Good morning, class. So today we will discuss about the part 2 of science subject, lesson number 6, changes around us from 6.2. Could there be other ways to bring a change? Now yesterday we discussed about in previous part about reversible changes and irreversible changes. Okay, these all are the changes for reversible where the reversed was possible or we can get the original substance back was reversible change, whereas irreversible change was permanent changes and that cannot be reversed, and we have seen some examples also. Now today we start from 6.2. Could there be other ways to bring a change? We have seen the tools which were used to dig the soil. Have you ever seen how the iron blade in this tools is fixed to the wooden handle? The iron blade of these tools has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. Now everyone has seen the garden tools or in the tools the pictures in the tools have been there are shown. So have a glimpse over there. So you can here think that how the handle might have been fixed so that the it get formed in position. The iron blade of these tools has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. Normally, the ring is slightly smaller in size than the wooden handle. To fix the handle, the ring is heated and it becomes slightly larger in size. That expands. Now the handle easily fits into the ring, and when the ring cools down, it contracts and fit tightly on the handle. This is one example where we have shown the expansion and contraction of the metal. Here, when the ring is heated, it expands, and when it gets cooled down, it contracts. Another example we have is of cartwheel with metal rim fixed on it. Now, such a change is also used for fixing the metal rim on a wooden wheel of cart as shown in figure 6.7. Same process is there for fixing the metal rim on a wooden wheel. Again, the metal rim is made slightly smaller than the wooden wheel. On heating, the rim expands and fits onto the wheel. Cold water is then poured over the rim, which contracts and fits tightly onto the wheel. So let us see a video and try to understand about the process. Let us try to understand expansion and contraction. Let us take an example. So here is a metal rim, you can see. Now this has to be fixed on the wooden wheel. Now you can see. Now it has been done in the manner that the middle rim does not comes out easily. Then how do we do it? So we take metal rim that is slightly smaller than the wheel. Okay, that is slightly smaller than the wooden wheel. Now to fix the metal rim, we heat it, and when we heat it, its size increase because it expands. Now the rim can easily fit to the wooden wheel, and when the metal rim cools down or when we pour water on it, it cools down and it contracts. On cooling, it contracts and fits tightly on the wheel. So this is the way we use expansion and contraction to get our job done. Page number 49, as let us understand about evaporation and condensation. When we heat water in a pan, it begins to boil after some time. If we continue to heat further, the quantity of water in the pan begins to decrease. Now here you can see the water liquid form when heated turns to vapor. So when it is vapors, it is evaporation. Okay, now the pan is been closed by a cool lid. The steam will liquefy or condense into small droplets of water on coming in contact with the cold lid. So here again we can say that water vapor become dense on cooling. So it is called condensation. So here we have seen the three states of water, solid, liquid and gas. And when condensation is there, again we get the states. Now repeat the activity 7 with an incense stick. Wait till it burns away completely. What are the changes that occur in the stick? The stick burns to produce new material. These are some produce material, that is ash, and some gases. We cannot see these gases, but we can sense them due to their pleasant smell. Can this change be reversed? And what about the change which occurred in the matchstick you used for lighting the candle and incense stick? Now here is the activity what we have done. And so far, we have discussed the changes occurring in a given object or its material. What about the changes that occur when two substances are mixed together? Now you can
We
see that as
dissolved
we are burning
salt
the
in water.
matchstick. Do you think a change
The
occur
size
in
of the
salt or
matchstick
in water?
is becoming
Is it possible to
smaller
reverse
and
this
smaller,
change?
and also it
Wait, in
produces
chapter
light
5,
and
we learned how to separate
smoke
the salt
and
from its
ash. So
solution
this
in
is
water.
the
So, can we
and we
say
cannot
that the
get the
change due to
matchstick back, so
dissolving
it is
salt in water
irreversible
be
process.
reversed?
Even when we
Yes, we can have the
light
reversible process, but
incense
in
stick,
this we have
again
to
you can
go through
see
one
here
little process to
smoke,
get the
ash, and
change into
pleasant
reversible.
smell is there,
Paheli
and
asks
also
you
we
if you
cannot get
ever
the
seen
essence stick
curd being
back to
set.
the
Yes,
original
in every
state.
house the
So this
curd
is
is being
also
set, so we
irreversible.
know the procedure. Once the milk is said to be a curd, it cannot we cannot get back the milk again from the curd. A small quantity of curd is added to warm milk. The milk is stirred and is set aside for few hours in a warm place. In a few hours, the milk changes into curd that can be reversed. So we cannot reverse this change, or we cannot get the original substance milk back again. So this is irreversible process. If you find that few ways to bring about the change in substance could be by heating or by mixing it with some other substance. We also find that some changes can be reversed while some others cannot be reversed. There must be many other ways of changing things around us. It is possible that some of them could be reversed. Thus, the changes around us can be grouped as those can be reversed and thus cannot be reversed. Means that is reversible or irreversible. In higher classes, you will learn more about the ways in which changes can be made and the way these can be grouped. So, here is the chapter, and if we are over with the chapter, we have learned about the different changes, that is reversible and irreversible, contraction, expansion, condensation, evaporation, freezing, and also melting. So these were the topics whatever we discussed in the textbook.